Garrett Leon. Well, I could have saved him if I just called Mr. Whiskers. He was like, that's not his name, you dumb trash. Hello everybody and welcome back to Dyscourse part 4. In the last part, the cat died. I think the cat died. It looked fine. I don't know, but she said that it died. And then Garrett died too. We ate some spam and we went to sleep and we're going to find a new place to live or something. Basics. What's that smell? Sound kind of like a rotten egg or sulfur. Damn it, Rita, remember your chem classes. Oh god, it's volcanic gas. Everyone wake up, we need to get the hell out of here. The others aren't getting up. I need to help. Okay, we're gonna drag him out first. Come on, George, I'm getting you out of here. There you go, George, you're safe. Oh, looks like I'm not done yet. George is in no shape to help out. I'm gonna need to save who I can myself. Okay. Our lives at risk here. I need to save everyone I can. Whew. Ah, the gas. Okay. We can't save everybody. Sorry, Jolene. Sorry. Maybe shouldn't have had all kinds of sass. Here you go, Steve. You're safe. Looks like my luck hasn't run out completely yet. It's really hard to breathe in there. I can feel the gas filling my lungs. There's no way I would be able to do this if I didn't have the strength from eating. Yep. I can't go back in there. I think I'd pass out. Jolene, I'm sorry. This has been a terrible start to the day. If I tried to drag out Jolene, then I would die and she would die, so... Well, I'm assuming. I don't know. I don't really like her, so I'm not even gonna try. Should rest up for a moment, then head back up to our old camp to regroup. Can eat the food I found yesterday too. Maybe that will help a bit. We already ate the food. Sorry, Jolene. Whoops. I might have been able to save her. But I feel like I would have passed out after her died. We made it. I suppose it's lucky we got out of that cave, but I can't believe we lost Jolene. I think this island is trying to kill us. My Jolene. I'm so sorry, George. Why didn't you save her? I thought I could trust you, Rita. Okay, we're all goners if we don't figure something out. We need to try to come up with a way off this island. What do you suggest then, Rita? Maybe we just need to accept we might never get rescued. I refuse to believe that we're stuck here. We're going to find a way off this island. Sounds like you have a plan then? Well, think, Rita, think. Wait a second. What about the offshore light? What about that light we saw out in the water? We can make a raft or something and try to get out to it. I have no idea what that is. It could just be a shiny rock or something. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Let me reconsider. What about... the mountain was had something man-made? Was that the shelter? What about climbing the mountain off in the distance? Maybe we can get a better vantage point from there and signal for rescue. Climbing a mountain, wouldn't that be really dangerous? True. Far side of the island? We've explored so little we don't know what we could find on the other side. Sure, we could just get lost in the jungle. Good point. What about we're building the raft? I think we really should try building the raft. At this point, I guess I'm up for anything. Sounds good to me. Let's settle then. We need to make a raft and find a way out to that light. Y'all right, y'all right. The mountain to signal. Like the raft, the light is something, you know. The mountain, she's just going on a mountain. Beach looks like it's a good place as any to build the raft. Maybe some of the wood. Maybe some of the wood and debris could be of use. Someone should look for useful supplies while the others work on the raft. I'd like to stay behind and work on the raft. Who wants to search for supplies? I seem to know what's going on. Why don't you just pick who does that? Oh, okay then. Steve, go find supplies. Steve, why don't you see if you can find any supplies? Guess it's better than lugging around wet logs any day. Guess I'll be helping with the raft then. Okay, let's do this. I love George. Oh, wow. Whew, that was pretty intense. At least the raft is finally complete. I know the raft isn't perfect, but I did the best I could do by myself. I'm sorry I wasn't more helpful. That's okay, George. It's not your fault that you threw your back out. Time was when I could lifted that raft right over your head. Suppose I'm just too old to be straining myself like that anymore. At least our sail came out looking good. Where the heck did you find the clothes for the sail? I stumbled across some luggage. Oh, from the crash on the beach. I remember I had my stapler with me, and voila. Starting to get dark. I'd say it's about time we head back and turn in for the night. Good thinking. We'll get a full night's rest and depart in the morning. Head back where? To the old camp. Our old camp isn't in great shape, and we've lost our fire. But I guess it'll do for one more night. Hey Rita. Hey Steve. You're looking forward to actually trying to get off this island? Looking forward to this whole disaster being over one way or another. Me too. Same. I just stick. Oh, I just so sick of all. Oh, I just so sick of it all. This whole situation is crap. I think maybe some sleep would do us some good. Yeah. Night, Rita. Night. Hey friend. Think we're ready for tomorrow, George? Sorry I killed your wife. I think so. I hope this is a good idea. We can't know without trying, I suppose. I used to love the open water. It's a little different though. Yeah, things you took for granted tend to change when you're trying to survive. That's definitely true. You're very wise for your age, Rita. Thanks. Everybody else is heading to bed. I guess I should too. Looks like there's one more night in my old spot, then out to sea. Good night. Probably should have checked the far side of the island, honestly. But I don't know. I'm gonna look it up after I finish and see what the right answers were. So long. Perhaps we'll meet again. I sure hope this raft holds up. It's gonna only be able to hold 2 people, isn't it? I think that's pretty good considering none of us are really master raft builders. I guess I picked the wrong major at school. What kind of school did you go to? Heck, I'd go to college if they had raft building. Are we sure that that thing's gonna hold up? Not a clue. Great, I guess this is a good way to speed up death. Hey now, it could also save us. Could be the operative word here. Alright, let's go. Push off raft. Okay guys, let's get out of here. We still have the flares too. And water. So the cat did die. I can't believe that we're actually on a raft just aiming for a light in the middle of the ocean. We didn't really have better ideas. Nothing better, are you kidding me? Teddy's alien abduction theories would have been a better success rate than this. Hold yourself together, man. We're going to be fine. Don't worry, Steve. There are going to be people at that light. You'll be rescued in no time. Fine. I guess I just saw how far away the shore was getting and kind of lost it. Think of home. Think how close we are to home. You know who's at home for me? My pet parrot that just swears at me all day. A job that I work harder at than anybody else to keep the company afloat, and no appreciation from anyone. Why don't you find a different job? Nobody wants the washed-up guy with an associate's degree. Besides, I can't afford a pay cut from the tiny wages I make already. You know what, Steve? I'm getting too old to deal with the accounting of the farm anyway. If you both make it out of here, I want you to come work for me. I'll pay you double whatever you're getting paid now. Really? Thanks, George. Well, now I suppose we better survive. Well, I suppose it's a good thing this raft is actually floating. I think you'd be surprised. It doesn't take a whole lot to make something float. Thirsty bunny. To be honest, when I was a kid, my dad used to take my brother and I out fishing. The boat he had wasn't a whole lot better than this. You have a brother, George? Of course, the country was always a little too slow for Frank, though. What do you mean? He moved to Los Angeles, had big dreams of being in movies. Huh, I bet that worked out for him. How did his dreams play out? So far, this raft is more successful. Oh, well, I just have to keep swimming. I better not have to do any swimming. We should get some rest so we don't get seasick. Day 8. Yikes. The light's a long ways out, but we'll get there today. I think we're going to be fine. Let's just keep on sailing. Wait. It could just be a buoy, like... Wow, we're getting really close. Wait, it looks really small. I guess we're going to find out. Here it comes. It's just a buoy, isn't it? Yeah. Oh man, I can't believe we came all this way for a stupid buoy. Well, why don't we just go ahead and do some damage to it then? What? Why would we do that? Wait, if it's broken, maybe the people who run it will come to fix it. Let's bust this thing. That ought to do it. I guess we have to turn back now. We can't last out here waiting if we're all starving. In the meantime, I guess we should see if we can catch some fish. Oh! They actually caught some fish. Wow, George, you actually managed to catch a decent-sized fish. Thanks to my trusty fishing pole. Even broke, it still gets the job done. There's enough here for all of us to eat. It's raw. Thanks for that, George. I'm glad it worked out this way. I guess we should start getting ready to sleep. Say, you know that the plane was going to strand us on an island when you got on? I wouldn't have gone on the plane. Well, obviously, but if you didn't have a choice, I'm pretty sure that I would have a choice. Alright, but I know what you mean, Steve. Well, had you known, what would you have brought with you? I suppose something useful, right? Something that you could hunt with, or maybe some canned food. All that stuff is so attainable. What do you mean? I mean, sure, it would be nice to have those things. I think that maybe you could bring something that would truly help you survive. Like what? I don't know, maybe a friend or somebody you know? Whoa, don't get too sappy on us now. Why would you want your friend to go through that, though? I mean, it might help you, but then them dying would hurt you so much more than some stranger. Sorry, I guess a lack of supplies doesn't seem like the real reason we're dying out here. You might be right. Alright, I think it's time to get some sleep. Day 9. When are we even gonna be saved? How are we doing? That was a rough night. At least we made it through. Sure is lucky you caught that fish. Oh, I just did what needed to be done. No need to be modest, George. That fish was enough to keep us alive. Hey, is that a helicopter? Holy crap. It's gonna pass right overhead. We need to do something. We got the flares. I've got this. I hope it doesn't set our boat on fire. Hello, help us. Hello. Did they see? I think so. They're turning around. I knew this raft was a good idea. Here they come. This is it. Can't believe this. We're finally going home. Aww. I'm so hungry. I can't wait to eat a real meal. Aww. This barely even seems real. We're actually going home. Is that so? Oh, I came down and... This is so cute. Yes, I got all my favorite people out. Survivors found after disaster. Air Flight 404 crashes. Rescue team brings home survivors after their struggle with nature. New #1 bestseller, The Man Behind the Stapler by Stephen Coffey. Fallen Gamer honored in world's largest virtual memorial service. He was a really cool dude. Fat Dave. Landmine remover campaign begun by Women with Survivors Guild. Rika Lockett starts landmine removal campaign to save others in a way she herself could not. Wedding announcement. George and Sarah Hatfield. Time to celebrate the union of Mr. and Mrs. George Hatfield. You got another wife. Perfect. 8 lives left. Animal shelter closes after lack of funding? Oh, because we didn't bring back the cat or something. Ocean agency upset about vandalized equipment. Agency rep expressed anger after replacement of expensive tsunami buoy equipment. We have a zero tolerance policy when it comes to vandalism. We're trying to save lives here. Disaster Air makes recovery after plane crash. Disaster Air is somehow still in the air. Monument erected outside the Area 51 for a lost conspiracy theorist, a loss of one of the greats. Jolene Hatfield Photography Fund funded to honor plane crash victim. Helps students at the college pursue their dreams. Local man catches county's largest bass in 50 years. When you fish as much as I do, you're bound to catch something big. The Daily Blah, weather, rain. New York, 75 cents. Whoop. Teddy redacted. Teddy tragically drowned after being trapped by a fallen tree. Steve Coffey. I thought I was going to die. I probably still will. You will. Won't we all? Garrett Leon. Well, I could have saved him if I just called Mr. Whiskers. He was like, that's not his name, you dumb trash. I'll say salvaging for food. Garrett lost his life due to a landmine at an abandoned military base. Jolene was lost to volcanic gases that filled the cave she was sleeping in. Yeah, I probably could have saved her very easily, but yikes. George is happy. I miss my Jolene, but at least she died doing what she loved. Breathing in volcanic gases. I felt like I wasn't even in control of myself. It was a surreal experience, Rita. Survivors located on deserted island after position determined by research buddy distress signal. Group had made a last-ditch effort to escape on a raft. Upload your newspaper from the front page to Steam? Sure! Okay, so that is it for Dyscourse. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did enjoy this series, give it a thumbs up. If you have any other like mini game series or story-based, like choice-based series, any choice-based or story, like you have any more choice-based games or any games that you guys want me to play, make sure to leave them down in the comments below. See, I could have died. It says Rita rescued. I probably would have died if I saved that trash. All these Steam achievements, yay! I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. I love you. Oh, I just said that. I'm confused. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.